Hey guys, today we'll be talking about the mechanic, and yes, this is totally irrelevant, totally not someone stealing his channel. Yes, I'm still alive, very much alive. Hey, what the hell are you doing here? I didn't invite anyone. Hey, go subscribe to Roman, go subscribe to Ronin, the dungeonist. Okay, bye, bye, bye. I have to go now. Hey, get out of here before I bap you with my gunslinger arm, you stinking ancient. God, these guys keep just shooting out of thin air. It's honestly annoying. I have to say that. It's just annoying as anything, honestly. Okay. So mechanic is different, like to everyone else. He's kind of like pyro, in the sense that he's like special, like really special. Like in pyro's case, in arsonist's case, you shoot flames. You don't shoot conditional bullets or healing syringes. But in a sense, his primary weapon is very short range and has afterburn like damage over time. Mechanic is the same thing. He's the only one of the nine classes that can build. Build in the sense he can build buildings like teleporters, dispensers, and sentries. It's because one, these are really important supported buildings. One, they can help sword classes like the brute and trooper reach front lines faster, allowing them to keep things like a sandwich or a battalion's back or any banners on them. Two, they're really useful, and I'm not telling you guys this, listen, you have to watch through the video to tell you about some super secret technique I've discovered. There's an importance on who goes first. First, the most important is the mechanic, because he's the one keeping it alive, and also a bunch of other buildings. Second is the Dr. Brute Annihilator and Trooper. I forgot Annihilator's name. I was almost to call him Demo. Because they need to either A, be pushing on the front line, or B, holding the front line from being pushed. Okay. Then last you have Sniper, Scout, and Spy. The reason is Spy and Scout have their own ways of getting to the front line. With Agent, it's disguising and cloaking. With Flanker, it's his speed, I guess? Yeah, his speed. And Sniper is the marksman job. Well, stand far away and shoot people in the head. Simple as that. Really simple. Okay? So they don't really need a teleporter. I mean, yeah, sure, you can, if it's like a really far walk, then yeah, sure, everyone needs to use them, but that's the 10 of list that's there, like, it's in that order first. No changes, no nothing. The dispenser conceptually is a really easy building to understand. It's basically a more stationary medic, but it also provides ammunition, and it's really important. Honestly, it's technically one of the most offensive buildings, despite being a very supportive building, because your team will need ammo and health, and they don't need to be scrambling around. Like, your teammates will be thankful for not dying to some flame particles or bleed just because they couldn't find a med pack. Which is why I'm saying this to every single defensive engineer, mechanic here. Sorry, habits are sticking in with TF2 names here. I am saying this very clearly. Do not plant the dispenser behind your ass and sit. No, the dispenser is for everyone, not you. I've seen games where the engineer just keeps it behind him, so your team has to literally stop fighting, come back, get health, and then come back and fight again. It should probably be like a zone captured or checkpoint captured, basic stuff. Sentries is not it's not your most offensive thing, surprisingly, but rather defensive thing. So it's meant to be a fallback option. So if your team loses a fight, they can fall back to a safe place and prepare another push, rather than them dying and losing any other ground they could have pushed again. If they say fell back behind a sentry. A sentry, reminding you here, is not offensive, it's defensive. Okay, everyone got that answer? Good. That's all of his buildings complete and done. Now recall a bit back into the past, okay? I told you something you can do with the teleporters. I call this Ninja. If you can't pronounce it, Ningjanicing. It's basically you take the Eureka effect and an active teleport exit. If you hit R, you can teleport to your teleporter exit, regardless of whether it's powered or not, which is very powerful. You set up, you can literally travel to the entire backline of the team and troll people. And a funny sentry there too. Okay, I don't have any clip because everyone's so sweating TC2. They don't let anyone through, not even spies and agents. It's painful, so I don't have any. But basically, you have also access to unlimited access to health and ammo because you can instantly teleport back to spawn. And just reset the cabinets, infinite metal and ammo and health. And Mechanic has a very interesting subclass also. So basically, mechanics gig is sit back and relax and don't get in the conflict. This subclass does the exact opposite. It's called battle mechanic. It makes you stop being a babysitter to a big sentry that's super tanky. Battle and you say, screw that, I'm gonna take a shotgun and pump people full of lead. Take a big tanky sentry and replace it for a small mini sentry, which costs 100 metal and balances out the PDA. So it's the most expensive building is tied between dispenser and sentry. This weapon is the gunslinger. It changes how you play and trainer by a significant margin, which is very good. Which is good because you can focus on your most supportive buildings, like a teleporter or dispenser. This is nice, honestly. Honestly, just use any weapon. They all are good. Right? You have, for more defensive, use Rescue Ranger, Wrangler, and PDQ. Very simple. Rescue Ranger can heal from distance. Wrangler can help focus certain targets. PDQ helps instantly repair and remake new buildings in 2 seconds. I'm not even joking. It takes me 10 seconds to make a level 2. For offensive, use the Bulletstormer, Noisy Cricket, and Gunslinger. They're really good. For ninja nincing, just use anything, honestly, but the Yuga effect is a must. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. So yes, I don't have a weapon suggestion section, because the mechanic honestly doesn't really need that much change. I mean, a cool weapon concept would be if you could have a like 2 sentries, like one where you can throw out multiple sentries but are really weak. Something like that. That'll be something cool. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let's do this Texas style.